does not discriminate. Pulling the baseball, he will go the other way, and that's exactly what he did here in this ballpark. 22 home runs, the longest 520 feet. Exit velocity, the most at 114 in that round for him.
That 520-foot homer, the longest that we've seen in a derby since 2016. But now we turn the page and we focus on the biggest story in the first half of this Major League season. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to 2016. Nippon Home Run Derby in Japan. And he won that. He was also the MVP of the second of Japan's 2 All-Star games. So there is experience. And right now, nothing has rattled Shohei Ohtani. Think about it. Home Run Derby tonight. Starting pitcher tomorrow night. Get through your inning, and you are the designated hitter. Get your few at-bats.
Yeah, this is going to be special right now, and this is what a lot of people waited for.
How telling will the first few swings be for you? Does it matter?
I don't think the first few do matter. I believe you have to look at it 25, 30 seconds into his round. And again, a lot of early risers, including that man right there who won it in 1998, taking a picture of our generation's Babe Ruth, and you could say he surpassed that at least in the first half.
Jason Brown is getting everything set out front. You just saw Shohei look at the pitcher's L, had to move it a few inches, and now they're adjusting where he's going to throw the ball. Jason Brown, the last time he threw a baseball to Shohei Ohtani that Ohtani swung at was in March. Understand that. The last time this guy threw a ball that Ohtani swung at was in March.
Jason Brown wanted a warm-up. There's no warm-ups here. Let's go.
The first pitch he threw during batting practice turned out to be a cutter. He said, I didn't mean to do that. Go ahead, Buster. Okay.
So, Carl, I've seen a lot of these home run derbies, so have you. And let's face it, a lot of players by the end of the first round are typically gone. The end of this first round, no. They are all sticking around to watch the show.
Yeah, there is a level of amazement with what Ohtani's done from his peers, without question, being that the two-way guy, pitcher and hitter. And so far, he's got a lot of singles and doubles.
Yep. Once he gets that first one, should get on a run. Again, he has not been hitting off Jason Brown all season long.
Throws his head back. 30 seconds in, he still hasn't had a home run. The last one he took during batting practice was 510 feet.
And as much pressure as Shohei's feeling, so is Jason Brown right now. There's one.
Well, we believe it is. It's certainly high enough. Is it far enough? Yes, it is. So he's on the board, but he's a minute in with one. Boy, the left-handed hitters, huh?
Yeah, Jason Brown's got some run to it right now also.
Wow. Not what we thought from Ohtani with a minute 50 on the clock. Soto's not even really watching. Hooks one down the line that is gone. That's number 2. He doesn't have the bonus yet. Hasn't really squared one. Now he's starting to.
There it is.
Careful out there because the ball's coming off the bat at a very high rate of speed. Only 4 with a minute 20 in the first round. That should get up enough. Whoa. So he's got 5. He calls timeout, and yeah, we're going to need to see showtime in the next 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
So there's a lot of pressure right now on Shohei Ohtani. I'm getting text messages all the way from Japan saying, we're all up watching. Early in the morning in Japan, they are watching. And Shohei Ohtani so far 5 home runs, and there's a minute 20 left. He has earned that bonus. Still a lot of time for a guy that has this much pop.
So Shohei Ohtani just apparently got words of wisdom from his Angel teammate Mike Trout. just called in. Thumbs up. And now the crowd gets into it.
Tell you what, he's trying to pull everything. Instead, he's got a lot of power. He can go right center field. Big mistake of his trying to just pull. Getting everything on top, and right now he needs to get on that roll right there. That ball's blasted.
Shohei Ohtani.
There we go. That's where he has to go.
Sky high. That's your spot, right center field, says Eduardo. He's got his bonus. He got jammed there. He's got 9. He needs to get 22. That's another high moon ball, and it's going to have to travel. It did get out.
For him to make a comeback right now, he has to get, with 30 seconds left, to at least 13. And he's fatiguing a bit. We're seeing the off balance.
Part of you that wonders if he gets a little tired, he starts just swinging the bat instead of trying to hook. Those early balls were all line drives down the right field.
But now he's using more of the center of the ballpark. And anything in, he can pull and hit out of the ballpark. His swing is not designed for pull.
He's got himself right back in this competition.
Yes, he has.
Right back in it. Will this one count? That's a little after the buzzer, but he's right back in this thing, and he is toast.
He's fatigued.
Mike Trout, line 2. Call again.
Call again. This reminds me a lot of 1998, where Ken Griffey Jr. started off without hitting a home run early on and then finally turned it on in a major way. Will Shohei Ohtani be able to do that with 1 minute left of bonus time?
Oh, we're doing great. Ken Griffey Jr.'s set side right here. Is he going to do it? Is he going to hit 7 in a minute?
Yeah. See?
Griff thinks he will. Well, he said, yeah, I think he will. The home run derby champ in 98, Ken Griffey. All right, here we go with a minute. He needs 7 to win, 6 to tie. He's got 16 home runs. That's a good start.
Yeah, top spin, though. Oh, just snuck it in there.
Yeah, that one is not top spin and not sneaking.
I don't know what Mike Trout told him on that phone call, but it's working.
Tough pitch to hit there. That one was 2 down. That's
one.
Way gone. Ohtani top deck. Ohtani top deck.
But it's good. Right now, 30 seconds. All he needs is 2 more. At least to tie.
That won't do it. We've had 2 competitions end with the loser losing by 1. Uh-oh, he's got to get it going here. He needs 2 in 10 seconds.
That's 1. 1 more, Carl. That's it right there. That ties
He
it.
can now win it. He may have just won it with 3 in a row.
I don't think that's going to go.
No, it didn't. And we have a tie. We have our first swing off of the 2021 T-Mobile Home Run Derby. But after that start, what a finish.
And I spoke with Yusei Kikuchi, who played in the same high school as Shohei Ohtani, not at the same time. And he said all he has to do is eat rice, a lot of it, and hit it out front. But the key of this round was Shohei Ohtani stopped trying to pull the baseball and just hit it where it is. He's strong enough to be able to do that, and the fans ended up getting rewarded right there with that home run.
Soto's long was 520 feet. Ohtani's long was 513 feet. And Ohtani down to 1 knee. He is tired. All right, so here is our tiebreaker rules. 3-minute timed at bats in the first 2, the bonus time. And we go to the bottom, tiebreakers, 1 minute at bats. You don't stop the clock. If we're still tied after that, we'll have a swing off with 3 swings per batter. So 60 seconds on the clock. And Soto will set the bar for Ohtani.
And Ohtani's gassed right now. So Soto has an advantage where he had sat down, waited. In the meantime, Shohei Ohtani is gassed, and he has to deal with a lot of the Japanese media that is here present, trying to get interviews with him. He's like, give me a break, give me some time. The longest ball Shohei Ohtani hit in that round was 513 feet. The hardest was 117 miles per hour.
Mile High City, Denver, Colorado, the 2021 T-Mobile Home Run Derby, and what a show it's been so far. Here comes Soto with 60 seconds on the clock. The 22-year-old Washington Nationals superstar. That's the crouch we're used to seeing. He will post a number as Ohtani waits. Kevin Long's first one, and it's a ground ball.
I mean, advantage right now goes to Juan Soto. Just with the time of rest that he's had. If he gets on a roll early, it puts a lot of pressure on Ohtani.
First of our tiebreakers. 20 seconds in. He's added one. The over-under is 5. What do you think a number to post is?
You have to get to 30. I believe Juan Soto, if he's going to pass to the next round, has to at least get to 30. You have to set the tone. We heard Pete Alonso say it earlier. Put the pressure on the guy hitting second.
Well, there's that carry that you see from Soto to straightaway center field, and one leaves. There's another one, so all of a sudden Soto's starting to climb that ladder. Here's that carry to center. Eddie said 30. We're at 26 right now. Line shot won't get out. 27.
He knows it. He knows it too. He knew that he at least needed to get to that mark. Let's see if that works for Juan.
Great effort from the 22-year-old superstar of the Washington Nationals, Juan Soto. Get the December of 2017 as a 23-year-old. All 30 Major League teams expressed interest in him smartly. And he has agent selected 7 teams as finalists. The Angels met with him. It was the GM at that point, the owner, Mike Scioscia, the manager. Mike Trout FaceTime from the East Coast. He was getting set for his wedding. 6 other teams were finalists. February 2nd, he signs a deal for $8.5 million. You understand that Shohei Ohtani is earning $3 million this year? $3 million. Next year, $5.5.
Carl, we're about to see a show here. This is showtime. This is showtime. Right here. Showtime.
Ready.
All right, so Shohei Ohtani stepping in. We've got a spare microphone up here. Ken Griffey Jr. has put the headsets on. So I'm not sure if we can get our spare headset to work. But he's going to watch along with us as Ohtani has to do some damage in 60 seconds.
Pressure's on, and again, he's trying to pull the baseball. We saw when it worked. Stay up the middle. If he tries to pull, he's in trouble.
Griff, what do you see? A homer?
But this game right now is just trying to get in the groove. The person who gets in the groove and stays in there longer is going to win. That's just the way it goes.
You're having flashbacks for yourself?
Nope.
Not at all. Ohtani's hitting close to the moon. Whee! Here he goes. And Shohei Ohtani. Not yet.
Got you 15 seconds left.
He needs one.
That won't do it.
Nope. Needs one. Nope. Gotta throw it. Gotta throw it.
And here it goes.
Nope, that will not do it.
Retire again.
We're going to have a little swing off. 3 swings, Junior.
Now, he's the starting pitcher for tomorrow.
Unbelievable, right?
He's not going to be able to hold the ball tomorrow.
Not going to be able to stand up.
First pitch, ambush.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. First pitch. Jumping right in there.
He better hydrate it in a hurry.
Oh. He's already at 40 swings.
He's got a lot left, too. That's the problem. Again, starting tomorrow, and then he has to DH. Go get him.
Hang with him, as they say.
But he only got to throw one inning.
Still, you're ambushing first pitch.
First pitch. High leg kick. Both numbers showing. Straight 360. Look. He's going to try to get the first pitch over.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Now, Carl, for the tiebreaker now.
3 swings.
3 swings. That's it.
How hard is 3 swings? Like what?
It's no different than the 3 swings the last 3 swings that you've got to hit 1 or 2 out.
Right.
So, it's do or die. You got 2 good young hitters up, which is the fun thing to watch.
You've won this 3 times. How difficult is it when you know you've got to hit a homer to hit a homer?
I can tell you probably out of the ones that I've hit in regular season play,
yeah,
probably 5 that I actually tried to hit a home run and hit it.
5 of them.
Yeah.
So now you get into the mode where you're waiting for your pitch, right? You get 3 swings.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be close.
1 for 1.
Oh, what this matchup right here. Juan Soto, he loves the challenge. He embraces it.
Kevin Long is the man pitching to him, and this is more like what you see during a at-bat in a game for Soto. He gets in that crouch, and he is 2 for 2.
Oh, man, that one was hit.
Ohtani's blowing on his hand.
Soto patented stance right here, taking his time.
What?
That's his own hitting coach.
He's just trying to pay him back for some things that he did to him.
Well, it does give Ohtani a few more seconds to breathe.
Oh,
and Juan Soto just went 3 for 3. Can't do better than that.
That right there is some serious
clutch performance.
Absolutely.
Woo! 496, 500 in the last 2.
Just a small ballpark.
And the thing is, Juan Soto, the entire time, he's not trying to pull the baseball. He knows he can go deep straightaway center. He knows he can go left center field. K. Long loving it, man.
Nationals are loving it too, because maybe this is going to get Juan Soto back into that groove that he was in 2019. That was awesome.
And this is a guy with the lowest launch angle all season long average-wise. He's a line drive hitter, but he understands when he has to lift the baseball, he can lift the baseball, and that's the message he sent the baseball community right there.
You know what's really refreshing tonight, which is what you did? There's a lot of guys smiling in the middle of a derby. Really cool to see.
We smiled?
You smiled. You smiled.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. You had your hat on backwards like Soto just put his hat on backwards, and you smiled.
No, that's just because my dad's head was too big when I was growing up. And he wore his hat backwards, too.
Well,
our fathers had froze back then.
Yes, they did.
Nope, that's it.
It's over.
Juan Soto is going to move on, and Shohei Ohtani, his night is over. What a show.
That's really nice.
What a show.
And both lefty hitters in this round. So far, it's been all righty hitters and Juan Soto, who swings the bat pretty much like a righty. He doesn't care what kind of dimensions you have here. El Plátano.
Go ahead, Marley. Thank you, Junior. Good to see you.
I definitely wanted to chat. First of all, Nelson, of course, needed to congratulate Juan. Juan, what was it like to play spoiler today? A lot of people thought that it was going to be all about Shohei Ohtani, and it was about Juan Soto show.
Oh, it's just great. It's great, man. He gave everything he has. I gave everything I have. It's just going my way. It was a fun competition, like I say earlier today. Thanks God I get the win, but we got a long way to go now.
So then, what's the technique for the next one? What did you learn from this round?
Oh, it's just like you gotta stay calm down. Don't get too quick. Just confidence in yourself and try to hit the ball.
What did Tatis and Vladdy tell you?
They just were like, "Hey, take your time. You got these. Come on, man." And I got them.
Well, you got it, Juan. Thank you. Congratulations. Moving on to the next round.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you remember back to the 19 postseason, and you would say about Soto the things you're saying about Ohtani. At least as an offensive player and defensive, there's nothing he can't do. We had that conversation about that guy right there. And tonight he comes into Coors Field and knocks out Shohei Ohtani. We are down to our final four. Trey Mancini. Boy, could it stack up any better? Trevor Story, the defending champ. Pete Alonso's ready to go. And Juan Soto just knocked out baseball's biggest star. He's in it to win it. And we have much more to come. The Home Run Derby.
It's All-Star Week, and MLB doesn't trust the best in baseball to just any